But what if crypto goes to zero?
Listen and understand. Hodlers are out there. They can't read a white paper. They can't code. They don't fear downturns or regulation. And they absolutely will not sell. Ever. Until they are wrecked.
Well, here we are. So I was on Reddit today, just minding my own business. Then I came across the top-rated post on our cryptocurrency, which was a horror story. Someone wrecked from the cryptocurrency markets in credit card debt, forced to hodl as selling wouldn't be enough to cover his debts. We all know how this happens. Investing more than you're willing to lose. Seems like an easy thing to just not do, but no, it isn't. Greed.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
Shut up, Qui-Gon. Not in a bear market. Or is it? Time will tell, but I honestly thought looking at some of the comments from the posters on this forum was quite honestly fascinating. A few months ago, the negativity was so brutal. It was almost unbearable. Now it's about 50-50. Anyway, let's do a Reddit review. Totally original content, what you've all been not asking for. Here we come. Woo. Even if you think we've already hit the bottom, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Take it from me. I'm $20,000 in debt. I think your story is way more common than you think. There's a lot of people who got burned badly, minus 90%, and already overinvested, so they can't dollar cost average now. All they can do is wait for the next bull run. So there is a difference between bull run and bull market. And so what this commenter is saying is that a bull market just isn't going to do it. It needs to be a bull run. Next bull run doesn't start until they take their losses. This is what I was telling people at 6K Bitcoin. No rally can happen until people waiting for others to buy them out of their position have left the space. A popular rhetoric seems to be that you should expect some severe selling pressure just from people wanting to break even from these crypto markets. Now, my thoughts about this, would you believe it? I have some sometimes, is that the average Joe, the mom and pop investors, people like you and me, it doesn't matter. We don't do anything to the price of Bitcoin. Now, I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. But my impression is that the only people that actually influence the markets are either individual or institutional whales and, of course, Bitcoin and crypto OGs. What they brought down, they can bring up. But maybe I'm wrong. Just to reiterate, original poster or anyone carrying credit card debt should sell today. If someone came to you and said they are living paycheck to paycheck with 11,000 credit card debt, would you recommend they take out a 4K credit card loan and put it into crypto today? Because that's essentially what you're doing. Does he have a point? Seems pretty reasonable, right? Except if you concede that he does have a point, then you also concede something far greater, an implication, rears its ugly head. What if no more bull market? You've heard the arguments for this. It's been 10 years. Previous activity is no guarantee of future yada yada. People here are just sad in thinking that past performance is indicative of future price. There may never be another bull run again. Has anyone ever sat down to think about that? No, it's never crossed my mind. And no BACT or ETF or Chinese New Year is going to change that. You missed Wall Street bonuses. They're coming. Sometime. The different scam coins are money merely suckering you guys for donations so they fill their own pockets, and maybe even if they are creating something, doesn't mean their crypto coin is going to go up in price, blah, 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 blah. Sorry to break your bubble. Take your hard-earned money and put it in a 401k or stocks, or heck, buy a rental property and rent it out. Why didn't I think of that? I should just buy a house. Problem solved. It seems to me on this subreddit there is an influx, and I mean absolute influx, of financial advisors as though they've been stranded here, all of whom seem to have lost money. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. Okay, it is still a little bit funny. I have been in this since 2013. My opinion, everybody, make space. Coming in. After the big run in 2014, it went from 1,200 Canadian down to almost 150. I had like 10 Bitcoin that I bought at 1,000. After weathering the storm for over a year, I started to listen to everyone. Ugh, the market will never recover. Eventually, I ended up selling 10 Bitcoin for about 8,000. Had I waited another 6 to 8 months, I could have sold those Bitcoin for 220,000. Don't listen to anyone. The market will come back. It's just a matter of time. Well, that's seemingly right. The burden is on the doubter to disprove the theory, not on the person who believes the theory, which has already been proven, historically speaking. When I first became interested in crypto in 2014, I read through the Bitcoin Talk archives back to 2011. There were people who made posts like this because they borrowed money to buy at the top at $30 and it crashed to $4. Just wanted to point that out to you.
Yes, Shia!
10 years ago, Bitcoin will never be worth $1. 8 years ago, Bitcoin will never be worth $100. 6 years, never worth 1,000. 4 years, it'll never go back to 1,000. 2 years, never be worth 10,000. Today, we'll never get back to 20,000. Professional Credit says, in my honest opinion, I do not think the prediction of 100,000 was outlandish. No one reasonable could have possibly predicted the mass slashing of their own throats running to the scams. That's actually a fascinating response. So much crap went sky high. It's undeniable. Imagine the scams and the Ponzi schemes didn't suck up billions from the market, for example, didn't suck up what little investor faith there was, and instead it went to Bitcoin, whatever your favorite project is, Cardano. Just look how much Bitcoin dominance fell off the face of the earth mid to early 2017. But then of course, nothing is so simple. Would there have been such a bull run if it wasn't for 100x coins overnight, so many of them? But I feel like we've gained a lot of insight into the state of affairs with people thinking about what's going to happen with the Bitcoin price. It's definitely going up or down, and people are conflicted about that. No doubt following all of their advice this year would have eventually gotten you pretty mad at them. You know what my thoughts are. I've discussed them. I refuse to miss out should cryptocurrency prove to be a game changer. I've shown you my buy orders, but don't trust anyone. Don't trust me. Do your own research. No to the FOMO. Or hell yeah, buy. This is not financial advice. Okay, I've had my fill of discussing the price. What about those who are in it for the tech? The overwhelming minority of them. Repost after repost of borderline positive news articles from websites you've never heard of. Nice.
Nice.
Currently, the top-rated article is the Thai Stock Exchange officially asked for permission to trade cryptocurrency. Bullish, if true. Check out the comments. Which pairs will they have? OMG for sure, given it's the largest Thai crypto project by far. They even met with the king to discuss Omisego. Wow, interesting. So a suggestion here from Reddit is to buy a Omisego, just in case this article is legit, just in case it goes through, and just in case the market will recover. So essentially you are speculating on a speculation while you speculate. I think that's actually an understatement. All right, my final review, my final words on our cryptocurrency as a subreddit is it's probably better than the Bet365 forums. But I'm not sure. I've never actually been there. Leave a like if you enjoyed this review and if you would like to see more. Which one should I do next? Let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.